set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
It's now 2nd down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Love looking to throw it. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2 brings up
trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Hey, 33, yellow. Green gas. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Blue striker. Check, huh?
Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's that.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing, Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Well, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3.
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 43!
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here, and they wound up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And out across midfield down to the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden from 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, here's Pacheco. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
The score, Chiefs 17, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they kind of keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Red, cycle. Steel, black. Set,
Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Strikers, 3-3. Green Jack. Set,
Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Black, ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10.
Check pink. 33, yellow. Smith, red. Hut, hut.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
22 needle.
Oh, he fakes the spike. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be caught. And he will get out of bounds and pick up the first down. So they catch the defense napping, and the fake spike works to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green. .52 blaster.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Come on, set. Ready?
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Reed. And he is out of bounds here.
Reed. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
2nd down, goal to go.
Check white. Ready. Fight. 97. 52 blue. Opposite. Green. Set.
Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32, set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The time not an issue just yet, but we'll be watching the clock for sure. Here's 2nd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Mahomes will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now 2nd and 4. Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Mahomes to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And bulldozing his way through. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Okay, here's ready? 1st and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Go red. Slide blue. Ready?
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scrambler today for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Black shot. Red cycle. Blue striker. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready?
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The score, Packers 28, Chiefs 24.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go, Lou, 15, 15.
Here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about